Emsolation is recorded on the stolen lands of the Wurundjeri people, the first storytellers of this country. We pay our respects to elders past and present and to any First Nations peoples listening. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
Well, hello there and welcome to Emsolation. We're back in the studio and it doesn't sound like we're underwater in a submarine. My name is Em Rusciano. I'm a writer, a singer, a stand-up comedian, a maximalist power queen, a neurodivergent magic brain, and a Signal Award-winning podcast host.
Ooh.
Yes, last week at the International Signal Awards held in New York City, I was awarded Best Host of a Culture Podcast and Listener's Choice Award. You'll be happy to know Michelle Obama and her brother won their category.
Ah,
Good company.
yeah.
They look eerily alike.
Yes.
It's like she has been transplanted into the middle of a large black man's body.
Yeah.
Their faces are, I wonder which parent they take after. It's amazing.
Do you know what? When you meet them, I'd lead with the fact that you both signal winners, not that observation just made, just FYI.
I mean, knowing me, I'd lead with Michelle.
Everything.
Drop the arm routine from the gym. I need to know how to attain your arms.
Oh, I thought you meant stop the arm
No,
routine. I was
drop
like,
it.
No, give
it to me.
you. Yeah.
She's got amazing. She's so strong.
Yeah, well, she loves a push-up. We saw it
No,
on
I'm
Ellen.
saying he's a beautiful man.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
He looks exactly like her and she's, not that it matters, but she's very striking. Go look it up. Go look it up. They have a podcast together. Anyway, very exciting. We've gone international. We knew it was going to happen and thank God it wasn't for the reasons we assumed.
That's true.
Me being arrested at the border.
There's been a lot of reasons we could have gone international, and I would say very few of them good until this.
Joined by my best friend since I was 11 years old, Mr. Michael Lucas. I spoke about you on the ABC Conversations podcast this week.
How exciting.
I give you this podcast.
How enigmatic.
It's true. You were brought up and the episode will come out today. So you'll hear.
Oh, I'll just be sitting there desperately listening for my name. Wouldn't be the first time.
I did call you a murderer many times. But then I promoted the newsreader. So
I mean, swings and roundabouts.
ebbs and flows, stalagmites, stalactites.
Listen to your voice as well. You've got most of it back.
Sort of. It's not great.
There's a bit, yeah. You're a little bit Bruce Springsteen, but you're okay.
When everybody attains the audiobook, which I finally finished this
Oh,
week, there is a real distinction between the chapters pre-pneumonia
yeah.
and the chapters I did yesterday.
All of a sudden, Divine takes over.
Correct.
Yeah.
Did they get a male impersonator of Em Rusciano to finish this book?
If so, respect. I mean, if Brittany got Michelle Williams, then I suspect that would be I go drag.
Truly. Now, on today's show, we will be discussing Mariah Carey's performance at her Sydney show.
Well, let's just be clear, not just her show, the festival with Pitbull. Well, and apparently more people stayed for Pitbull than her. So
She opened for Pitbull, which is wild.
what world are we living in?
I don't understand it. We are even speaking with an Emsolator who was in attendance.
Thank God.
We also are going to be talking about my audiobook and what went down with Ian yesterday. Then in the sealed section, I've rejoined the apps. I'm going to have Michael do an audit on my Bumble profile. We're also going to talk about how I've applied to Raya and I'm waiting for acceptance. Trump and Rudd had a terrifying moment. We've got a Secret Santa Christmas movie trailer to review.
Oh.
Someone farted aggressively on the Celebrity Traders UK
I
show.
love it that we've swung from the ambassador and the US president straight to someone farted on a UK reality show.
Truly.
Actually, the two incidences have some similarities, I would imagine.
Sealed section is packed and jacked and stacked. And is that deliberate? Quite frankly, yes. Mama's trying to get your patronage. So I'll tell you what, before we get into Mariah, my favourite TV show's back, The Diplomat. Fucking, it's so good.
Right, yes. Alison Janney.
Janney.
But also
Josh
Lyman
as her
West
husband.
Wing. It's just slowly becoming the West Wing.
And
What's
Alison?
next? Martin Sheen?
Alison is Madam President.
Yes.
She is the president.
Yeah.
It is so exciting. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to because it combines everything I love.
US politics, glamour.
A bit of sexy storytelling, and it doesn't ask too much of you. With the West Wing, there's a lot of policy talk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you had to try
Is
and
it
keep.
still in London mostly? No.
Well, they're now back in the US because Hal is up for
I haven't seen it since the first season.
VP.
Oh,
it's
her husband.
Kerry Russell's. Well,
Okay.
trouble in that relationship.
Wow.
Just say I'm relating.
Who could have imagined there being trouble in a long-term relationship in a major television show?
And there's a hot Secretary of State waiting in England.
And do you approve of said Secretary of State?
With every
Hang
part
on,
of my labia.
The British like foreign person
Yes.
or that? Oh.
Give it to me, baby.
Isn't it the era for the British man and the American woman? I mean,
Absolutely.
not that it's been that way for a while, but I feel like, Harry Styles has been performing the national service for Britain, just dating all the American Illuminati. But
True.
it's a real thing.
It really is. Anyway, if you're looking for something spicy, saucy and delicious to watch, I highly recommend The Diplomat.
Good outfits? Or
nah.
no, you're not in it for
Grey
that?
power suits.
It's not Emily in Paris.
No, there's no fashion.
Okay.
And Carey very famously, she's very down to earth. She would
is.
spend her weekends barefoot.
Keeps it real.
Washes her hair in beer. I'm sure of that.
Is she still married to the guy from The Americans in real life?
I hope so. I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Okay.
I assume so. She
yeah.
seems to me as somebody who'd stick at a long-term marriage, unlike some people in this team.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh, Ben. She says as she's about to make Michael go through her dating profile and read her bio. Mariah is on Australian soil. Her private jet touched down in Sydney
Yeah.
and she very gingerly dismounted. What do you call it? Disembarked.
Did she have backup dancers with the hands there ready
She
to
had
go?
a sturdy handrail.
Okay, good.
I'm disappointed there weren't backing dancers.
Is there footage of that?
Yes.
Oh.
I assume the backing dancers escort her to the fridge for her 1 a.m. cheese run.
I would hope so.
I hope that there are backing dancers always on hand.
Yeah.
I assume so. And she was part of the R&B
Thank God it's Friday.
superstar lineup, something.
Fridayz Live.
That's
Fridayz
it.
Live.
I'm too scarred to.
Yeah.
It's my old workplace.
Yes.
And she was there to open for Pitbull. Yes, it's 2025. And I said that sentence, Mariah Carey opening for Mr. Worldwide,
Yeah.
who wears his court suit to every gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
happening?
I don't know.
In what world?
It just goes to show how deep we are in our various algorithms, because that is honestly inconceivable to me, but I know it to be fact.
Gen Z love a Pitbull, and they don't appreciate Mariah unless they're my children, obviously. And even then, they can be quite harsh.
When was Pitbull's peak of hit-making prowess? 2000s?
Yeah, I want to say around Nelly,
Yeah.
that Ashanti era, 2007-ish.
And I guess Mariah, but see, I would argue
Mariah's just been around for so long.
she has, but she was still like Emancipation of Mimi.
Huh. Please,
We
Queen.
belong together.
So Mariah took to the stage and a few videos have escaped.
Who could have foreseen such an outcome?
We are remembering what an absolute icon and legend this woman is.
Always.
We will forgive her of almost all transgressions.
Almost all.
She has earned the right
That's right.
to be completely disinterested
I
in
mean-
everything.
Exactly.
First thing that happened, shots fired from one Anthony Callea.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Girl, Anthony was not happy. Brave to take on the lambdom.
Ah.
Here is what Anthony Callea posted on the main grid, by the way.
Yeah.
Not just a fleeting story. This is grid worthy.
Yeah.
There's a picture of a microphone on brand, just so you remember that Anthony's a singer.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
Well, you know how footballers hold footballs?
Mm,
He has a microphone logo on his personal online
Of
stationery.
course, he doesn't. Surprise, he doesn't have it with like tapping fingers.
Yeah, I know, little. Anyway, he's got a black and white. This is Anthony Callea's comments.
From the desk of Anthony Callea.
From the desk of one Anthony Callea. Watching a mimed performance is like ordering champagne and being served a Temu bottle of fake sparkling and still leaving a tip out of politeness.
What?
Okay, I think I'm there.
Mm.
If your vocals are on point, but your mic isn't even on, congratulations. You are virtually a very well-paid air guitarist.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you to all the singers out there that are true singers. That's me. I sung live on Saturday
I
night.
know.
Respect paying audiences and sing live. Or someone better tell the drag community.
I know. Exactly.
So Anthony Callea, gay of gays, has gone Mimi on the
I
grid.
know.
Brave.
Ah.
That little man is brave because if the lambs ever get wind of that,
Mm,
woo!
But also, I feel like we all know where we're at with Mimi. Everyone
Yeah.
does. And I feel like if you had said to me, and they didn't quite say this, but essentially we all knew it. If they said, guess what? There's going to be a huge outdoor Mariah Carey drag show performed by Mariah Carey. I would buy the ticket.
Bells on.
Bells on.
Couldn't keep me away.
Did you see, though, she did, it seems, fool the Guardian reviewer because
The Guardian are famously snitchy.
they are. So I
Famously.
was like, what are they going to
They only gave Taylor like 2 out of 5.
Yeah. So I was going to say, what would they say about this performance?
And
of-
what did, pray tell,
Pray tell.
the Guardian say about
They
Mimi?
said Mariah Carey is impeccable. Was their assessment. They did acknowledge
Send it to Anthony.
she's singing hero, Crystalline. Yeah, and then, look, they did say
Was it a gay man? Who
she
reviewed?
did shuffle around the stage as though her rhinestone playset were a floor-length gown weighing her down. So they did acknowledge, Jared Richards did acknowledge a little bit of movement issues, but then they said she simply focused on her voice.
Simply.
And she whizzes through 18 songs in 60 minutes. It's hard to fault.
You can't.
She might be a little stiff on stage, waving at odd intervals as though she's an animatronic, sure, but she sounds impeccable, hitting both the whistle tones and the rich, coarser notes on cuts from her recent album.
Well, there is a reason that perhaps
The whistle tone was perfect?
because some footage has come to light that does suggest that Queen Mimi mimed the entire show.
Oh, scandal.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Here's a video. The exact moment I realised Mariah lip-synced her Sydney show. Still love her. Now, if you want to see this footage, you need to be an Emsolation Extra subscriber. There, I said it.
Extra.
Extra, extra. Yes. Let's have a look at Mimi there. She's in a beautiful sheer black gown with silver crystals. Oh, dear.
The sync. Oh,
Okay, stop. She gives whatever the number less -1 fucks. I'm not joking. She knew that she was singing to track. She just stopped moving her mouth to fix her in-ear. Like she didn't even, she's like, I don't give a fuck, who knows. That was blatant.
indeed.
And then apparently during another song, did we find the footage?
Yes.
She suddenly had to go to the toilet
Well, she had to leave stage.
and just walked off stage.
Yes. I don't know that
I
anyone...
respect this move so much.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. So she's there. So she just puts her back to the crowd.
Off she goes.
Backing singers are wondering what's going on.
Oh, it's a long walk
The
too.
the keyboard player is going, what the fuck is going on? And she just does not acknowledge the audience and exits the stage like she's just, backing out of a room that she
it's
accidentally walked into.
Amazing.
It's like she opened the door to someone's bedroom and shouldn't have been there and was like, whoops, and just off she went.
Honestly, and it honestly looks like from the distance the paddle pop line in Hot Pants just slowly disappearing.
Speaking of.
What?
Oh, whoops.
Speaking of the paddle pop line.
The lion from
Oh yeah, Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo
Yeah.
is playing the cowardly lion in
yes.
Wicked. And if one of this member of this team, can't say who, if they're ending up at some kind of premiere with the cast, don't know which one of us it could be or if it's even happening, if he's there, I will
Yeah.
recreate the Dirty Dancing Time of Our Life lift with him.
Are you going to give him advance warning? You're
No.
just going to
I feel
run
like
at
he'd be on
him?
it. I feel like he'd get it.
Okay.
Great casting.
Great casting.
Great
He's our
casting.
favourite. He is also in The Running Man. I don't know if you've seen that. He's playing the very camp, and he's also playing Joe Jackson in the
Michael Jackson movie. And Michael Jackson is being played by Jermaine's son,
Jafar.
who looks exactly like Michael. And I think, and Fia has been in the training camp to play this role
His
since he
whole
was
life.
2.
Yeah, fair enough.
It is incredible. Not that we'll be seeing that movie. We are lucky enough to speak to an Emsolator now who was in attendance at the
yes.
Mariah show. She'll be playing Melbourne this weekend.
I
Sadly, we're not
know.
here.
And we would go.
Oh, totally.
We would go, even knowing what we know, even after the results of our probing investigation and this interview, we would still be there to honour a legend.
Joining us on the line now, live from Sydney, we have Emsolator Erika, spelt with a K, like Erika Jane, on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Good morning.
Hello, Erika. Now, you attended the Mariah Carey concert with some other people performing, I believe, on
Correct.
Saturday
It
night.
was the Mariah Carey concert.
Did you have any interest whatsoever in anyone else on the bill, or just there 100% for Mimi?
100% there for Mimi.
Okay.
Amazing. Now, how would you describe the crowd? What was our demographic?
Mostly young, and when I say young, kind of around 25 and under. Most of them were wearing ball caps for some reason. I don't know why.
I think that's a Pitbull honouring
I'm
thing.
telling you, he has
Yes.
got a chokehold on the TikTok generation.
Wow.
I know, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Yes, there was lots of them dressed in those outfits.
And what was the reaction when Our Lady Mimi walked on stage?
For the people that were sitting around us, everyone was very excited to see her. But I was really disappointed because a lot of the people left before Mariah actually came out.
That
Yeah.
blows my...
So rude.
But hang on.
So rude.
Disrespect.
But so she was
Yep.
she was after Pitbull or before him?
She was the
Last.
last act.
Oh, I thought she
Yeah.
was before him.
And they left. What time,
No.
what time are we talking? Is it like 10 p.m. or something?
I think she came out around 10 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
How many people left? Did it look empty?
I'd say probably a quarter of the dance floor left. Some did come back, but not many.
Do we as a nation need to issue a formal apology to Mariah Carey?
And a Senate inquiry.
It's a
think
Royal
so.
Commission.
What has happened?
What has happened?
So she walks out on stage. Now, how does Mimi greet you all?
Came out on stage singing straight away. So the song started and she came out and she looked fabulous. Her hair was on point. It was Mimi all over. And so she came out and sang and then kind of bantered with the crowd a little bit after the song. She actually saw a T-shirt that she wanted in the crowd from someone that was wearing, I'm not sure what it said or whatever, but she said, I want that T-shirt. And they didn't give it to her. I was like, take it.
Yeah.
She once had a fan there with her mother's vinyl because her mum was a singer and her mum recorded a vinyl. And a fan asked Mariah to sign it and Mariah just took it from her. She didn't have it.
Wow.
I love that story. So didn't get the T-shirt. Awkward. That's on the, as if you wouldn't.
Because the wearer of the T-shirt would not take it off.
Correct.
Is that oh my God. I mean, honestly, if there's anyone you'd give the shirt on your back, I guess it depends
She
what you're wearing.
wanted the estrogen patch on my arm. I would pry it off and stick it to her body.
That would have been a highlight for me if that had happened.
It's Mimi, for God's sake.
I would have said take it.
And now there's certain accusations flying around from one Anthony Callea and numerous other people that she mimed. How do you feel about that? Did you see the moment in which she unfortunately stopped moving her lips, but miraculously her voice kept going?
I think some songs there may have been a backing track, but I definitely think she sang as well. I don't think the whole thing was miming. But in saying that, so did the other artists. Pitbull did the same thing. No one said anything.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it.
And he did a wardrobe change like 2 or 3 times. I went off stage. So people complaining that she went off stage, it's just, silly. Because
I
all
think
the
it
other
was the
artists
manner
did as
in
well.
which she shuffled off stage without really letting anyone know. Very Shaka Khan. Very Shaka Khan, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Did she sing any new songs?
She did. I think she sang 2 tracks off the new song, new album.
Brave.
Yeah.
Well, there's that one that I can't even remember the title now that did quite well. And
Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Fantastic. So overall, Erika, as a Mariah fan, were you happy with the product she delivered?
I was entertained. I saw her and I was happy.
Oh, the bar is low. I love it.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she is a bigger fan than me, and my girlfriend cried the whole time because she was just so ecstatic. And she's the only reason we went because she's such a big fan of Mariah. I said, I will come because I love her, not as much as you, but I will come. And my friend was in tears because she got to finally see her number one hero.
That's all we need to hear. Erika, thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
I feel like, people just need to give this woman a bit of grace and just take whatever she fucking gives and be grateful. Well, there you have it. I mean...
Gun to head, what's your number one Mariah song? You just can pick one.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Fantasy.
I would
Closely followed by we're gonna make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Make it happen. Probably that. Actually, make it happen and then fantasy. Yeah. 2 really, they're probably my faves. What about you?
You know what? Back in the day, it actually used to be All I Want for Christmas Is You, but it's been killed for me now. I know. Back in the 2000s, before it had assumed the place that it's in now, we used to play it all the time and think it was hilarious. But now I can't. Weirdly, I've swung back to Honey.
Oh, yeah. Sweet like. Well, I hope that Melbourne treats her with the respect she deserves this Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear about any Pitbull people leaving. You must all stay and pay your respects.
That's right.
I genuinely thought he was closing. I reckon they might change that. Or do you think Mariah landed, found out where she was on the lineup
and she says, honey.
and said, honey, I am honey.
And also, she does not get up early.
No.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. All right, before we launch into the sealed section where Michael will be reviewing my dating profiles.
I mean, again, Em's bulletproof strategy. What could go wrong? Getting a gay man.
In a swirly linen, what do we call that neck?
I don't know,
That
actually.
neckline on a shirt. Collarless.
Is it a reverend?
Yeah.
It is. It's collarless.
Is it something to do with
That his mum bought him.
Mm.
Gay.
collar called?
I think it's a collarless shirt. It's got a special collar.
Yeah.
I want to say Peter Pan, but it's not a Peter Pan. Yes, you'll be doing that for me. But finally, next week, Blood, Sweat and Glitter hits the shelves. You'll all be receiving your pre-ordered copies.
Oh, when?
Next week, the end of next week. They'll all be sent out from Booktopia, Big W, everywhere.
Wow.
I officially finished the audiobook this week. Ian, God, he'd already been to Japan and back because I obviously got pneumonia and really fucked up his life.
Yeah.
So I heard all about that yesterday, but he did have a lovely time in Japan.
Oh, it's been quite the buddy movie, you and Ian.
Oh, my God.
You've had a little relationship arc.
And then yesterday, there's a scene in the book that I narrate that Odie's drawn, like a cafe scene. And he said, I really like to do some sonics on that and illustrate it, but I don't know if they'll let me do it. I got Ian, one moment. So I called my publisher. They called Audible. Ian's now going to be making me essentially a radio play. He told me about his idea for a director's commentary podcast. I said, that's pretty much what podcasting is, but yes.
Hang on, what do you mean? What does he mean? He does commentary on your podcast?
No, just a commentary on anything, director's commentary. He says he misses that aspect of DVDs. Ian does. Ian is the president of the Historical Film Society in the small country town from whence he comes.
Wait a minute, on your audio book?
No, not my book, in general.
Okay, yes, sorry.
life.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I thought, God, that'd be full on. You're listening to the audiobook and then you stop to listen to you talk about your audiobook.
No. He just means in general in life he misses the idea and the concept of the director's cut, director's commentary.
Well, now Netflix has bought podcasts like The Rewatchables and so smart because they can pair it with the actual movies and so you can...
need to pitch to Netflix to do a review show for them, a podcast. We need to do it, put it on the vision board for next year. I don't have enough on in my life. Anyway, I unfortunately, as the chips fell, the last chapter I read out loud was the chapter where a certain public figure who won't be named accused me of faking autism for attention. And that was grim, reading that chapter again out loud.
It's not a triumphant ending.
I felt so traumatized that I drove myself to a Westfield to further traumatize myself.
I was going to say, did you go in the most noisy, light-filled sensory nightmare you could possibly find?
And to the lady who works in Dangerfield, I am so sorry.
Oh, my God.
I bought myself some frilly socks and some bow ties. And she said, I really love all that you do. Thank you for Rage Against the Vagine.
And you cried.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I said to her, I'm sorry, I'm just so traumatized. I've just finished my book in which I talked about how somebody accused me of faking autism and I just don't know what to do with myself. And she said, well, you're doing some retail therapy. And then I said, oh, yes, but I feel guilty for spending money, so I just can't win. And she's just like, never meet your idols. She really got me.
Oh, she got you.
No, she was
not
fine.
the first time Dangerfield has proved to be your sanctuary, I would imagine.
I do love the little emo in me loves a Dangerfield.
It's so affordable.
It really, I do love it. I'm sure I shouldn't, and there's issues, but
You're saying for those prices they aren't
I don't want to hear it.
stitched
Walk past,
with the
walk past.
highest standards of staffing?
At
Okay.
my live show on Saturday night, which was absolutely triumphant. Thank you to everybody who came along. Ruben K has ensnared ensnared both our mothers.
Oh,
All my
yes.
mum did is talk about Ruben K.
Yeah.
This morning when I spoke to her, yesterday when I saw her.
It was my mum's first exposure.
My mum was aware of him but had never seen the actual performance in person because he is a mixture of Roger Ramjet and Lady Di.
He is.
You know, like he's
Yeah.
really straddling that line of just aspirational, waspy blonde with a strong jaw.
Yeah, I mean, he's bordering Hercules.
Totally.
Yeah.
He's so, So my mum is obsessed. Obviously, Michael Painter and his tight pants are the talk of the Facebook groups. Everybody was noticing that.
They'd need to be tailored, wouldn't they?
They would. I think they came out of a can, to be honest.
Yeah, just sprayed on.
They were body painted, very
Tell you
realistic.
what, I think he's upped the workout regime since he's come off stage.
He's built a home gym, truly. We were talking
Has
about
he?
it. Yeah, him and I and Arrow used to talking about gym routines. But it was such a wonderful night and we were selling books. Well, I wasn't selling books. A bookseller was selling books. I'll just get like $2 a book in 8 months' time or something. But anyway, the books were on sale. Michael and I are going to be doing an Emsolation Live next Tuesday night in Sydney,
Oh, is
aka
that
my
gonna
book
be
launch.
recorded?
I bought some lapel mics today because I've lost the last 3 sets. So I'll record that on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So if you are a Sydney Emsolator and you're free next Tuesday night, please come to the book launch. It's only $20 a ticket or $50 if you want a book that I can sign. If you've got a book coming from pre-sale, just buy the $20 ticket. Don't worry about it.
Now it's at a town hall or something like that?
An Anglican church.
Wasn't it at a bookshop?
Yes, but they've moved it to an Anglican church, which I may spontaneously combust upon walking into.
Is that due to demand?
No, not really.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Well, a church sounds bigger than a shop.
We're hoping for, a few hundred. So I would love to see the Emsolators there. I really went against what my publishers wanted in that they wanted, it to be full of press and celebs. And I'm like, no, I want my community there. So don't you let me down, Sydney Emsolators. But we did ask for people who had already read the book because, of course, people who bought it on Saturday night, they have read it already. Mm-hmm. I'm so impressed. To review it, and Ben is going to make me sit here uncomfortably while we play it. All right, here we go.
Is this happening right now?
This is happening. These are reviews from my book, Blood, Sweat and Glitter, out next week from people who have already read an advance copy.
I was lucky enough to get my hands on Em's book on Saturday night. I was the first person to pick up the book from the merch stand and I was so chuffed to get it in my hands early. It did not disappoint. It was so easy to read, just so full of information and value and heart and love and joy and sorrow and, everything that you could imagine. It was just absolutely beautiful. I'm just so grateful to Em for putting it out there. I could hear her voice as I was reading it. So much heart and honesty and connection. It was like she was there reading it to me. It was just incredible. So thank you so much. I loved it. 10 out of 10. No notes. Love you. Bye.
I am an undiagnosed ADHD autistic person. I'm also a mother of 3. I never get time to read. And I did not think I would get time to read this book. However, having got an earlier copy, I have smashed through 2/3 of it in only 2 days. I put this down to how well written it is. I've laughed and I've cried. I do believe this book will be life-changing for me as well as many people. Em is so talented and her ability to connect all of us together, not only in real life but through her words in her books, is truly amazing. Thank you for this masterpiece.
Hey, my name's Beck. I have been devouring the book at every chance I got and was even reading it in the tea room at work, which resulted in some very interesting looks from the straight white men over 50. In all seriousness, though, thank you. Thank you, Em. Thank you for cracking yourself open and sharing all the gooey, messy, rage-filled thoughts and feelings. I can only imagine how vulnerable that must have left you feeling, but also how empowering to put it all out there. This is me, unapologetically, unedited, uncensored, and I'm not going to hide away. It gives all of us permission to do the same, which sounds silly, like we don't need permission, but to see someone else do it and to have come out the other side shows us that we can do it too and that we're not alone, which I think is the biggest thing I probably took from the book, is that we're not alone. It can feel so isolating, and so just to see someone else fighting the same fight, it just makes you want to keep going and fighting too. It was such an adventure reading your book. The highs, the lows, the tears, the laughter, the side quests, and I know more about mushrooms now than I cared to know. But yeah, just a massive, huge thank you. So grateful. Thanks, Em.
Is it over?
Lyndall, Chelsea and Beck.
Thank God. I told you you're only allowed to have one.
Lovely.
I'm
Thank you.
one only, Ben.
But do you know what? I just had the most intense flashback too. Do you remember when we first reunited, you took me to a Christina Aguilera concert in Perth?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it got close to the end and then she went off stage and then they played like fan tributes to This Is What Christina's Work Meant to Me. And then the strains of Beautiful came in. So I feel like right now it should almost be, we should hear the piano and so you should come out going, you are beautiful. No, but that was lovely.
It would be Forged in the Flame, my song.
Of course.
Yeah. It would be my song, Forged in the Flame. That's really kind. And honestly, ticked every box. Like my laundry list of hopes for this book was all covered off in every single one of those messages. I mean,
the booking does encompass quite a lot. So it really is a laundry list.
And also to all the ADHDers saying, oh, I can't read, I don't have the attention span, I've used the font and the layout that is best for us. I've written a book for my people. It's for everybody, but you don't have to have an attention span. I will hold it.
And what she means by that is it's constantly changing.
It's constantly changing. It's written
You will not zone out.
And the audiobook is its own experience. You'll want to experience both. The audiobook has Michael Lucas's voice in it, Lucy. It has Ian's fine work, and we must pay tribute and homage to Ian, who has toiled over this book with me. But
and sound effects?
Sound effects, all the things. So audiobook will be out, I want to say in a couple of weeks. Actual physical copies will be out next week. And we will hopefully see a lot of you in Sydney next Tuesday night. We've got all the links in the newsletters and link in our bio on Instagram. But right now, it's time to head into the sealed section where Michael and I will be dissecting Somebody Farting on the Traders UK, Donald Trump v. Kevin Rudd, a Christmas movie from Netflix review, plus I have rejoined the dating apps. And I want Michael to look at what I've written in my bio, and I also wish to discuss some of the men on there. And I've also applied to the celebrity one, Raya, and we need to talk about that. Bye. All right, I'm going to get my profile out.
We're going first up.
I'm going to get my... Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the sealed section. Michael and I are going to, first up, go straight to my Bumble profile and discuss Raya. So here's what I wrote for my bio.
If you want to hear, or even better, watch what happened next, give yourself the gift of Emsolation Extra. Right now, on our Extra tier, you can watch the video episode of that ep you just heard and the sealed section back-to-back every week on the Supercast website for just $2.50 a week on our yearly plan. Join Extra or Extra, and you get 2 bonus episodes every week, plus close friends access on Instagram, pre-sales ticket priority, and merch discounts. Find out more at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation with Em Rossiano is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn with videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano and Marcella Rossiano Barrow. With assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. You'll find links to get more Emsolation on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.